Very good morning, one and all present in this virtual meeting. Today we are going to talk about a very unique topic, that is librarian place card. And we have with us Dr. Y.S. Rao, Deputy Librarian, SPA Vijayawada. First of all, I would like to express my sincere thanks to all the participants who are joining this program today, and they have taken interest to interact on this particular topic. It is my really privilege and honor to interact with you all, and especially with our guest today, Dr. Y.S. Rao. Before this also we had one session, so I think you all may be familiar. But still, I would like to introduce Dr. Y.S. Rao. Dr. Y.S. Rao, he is a gold medalist and merit scholar in the field of library and information science. He has more than 20 years of experience in the profession, especially in the librarianship. At present, he is working as Chief Librarian at the School of Planning and Architecture, SPA Vijayawada, Institute of National Importance.
The Chief Warden.
And yeah, he is acting as a Chief Warden also, apart from other responsibility of the library in the capacity of Deputy Librarian. And also he is having some other responsibilities like Nodal Officer, NIRF, IRNIS, GIAN Coordinator. He is also having the responsibility of website in charge, and he is also involved in many committees like Mental Health and Well-being Committee. So, and sir has been, prior to this, sir has been working at NIT Rourkela in the capacity of Assistant Librarian, and I have been fortunate to interact with him on many occasions. And also he has worked in different capacities in Defense Studies and Analysis, IDS in New Delhi. His main area of interest include academic library system, digital resources and services, intellectual property right, open access, and so many. But today, sir is going to talk about the librarian place cards, and you must be thinking about how the topic it is. Sir will be mainly focusing and throwing lights on that what could be the role of library professional in order to bring the changes in the services, and especially drag the attention of library users for the benefit of library, and also how these cards can be helpful in enhancing the library services. So I request all the participants who are with us today to please join my hand to welcome Dr. Y.S. Rao to deliver talk on the topic today, that is librarian place card. So now may I request Dr. Y.S. Rao to please start deliver the talk. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. First of all, a good morning to all of you. Many thanks to Mr. D.P. Tripathi for inviting me to join the webinar of a Series 18. It's a great opportunity for me to sharing my knowledge with in this forum organized by Tripathi. Really great, exhibition showcasing the intellectual topic showing to all library information professionals. It's a many thanks to D.P. Tripathi giving me opportunity.
Most welcome, sir.
Now my presentation is visible to everyone.
1 minute, sir.
Yeah. Tripathi, sir.
Yes, it is visible, sir.
Everything is visible now.
Yes. You can proceed.
Yeah, I'm just going to talk about librarian place cards. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, you can put the slide in slideshow mode.
Yeah, I'm putting right here. Yeah, you can say. Now it's visible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you, Tripathi. Again, once again to all participants, a very warm good morning to everyone. I'm just going to talk about librarian place cards. Really, you know, I'm just presenting the overview before the entire presentation. Library as an institution, library and librarian place cards, creation, it means authorization, results, dictum, strategy, conclusion, and references. These are the basically the content I'm going to talk about it. Am I audible to everyone? It's visible, my slide?
Yes. Yes, sir. Please.
Slides also visible?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Thank you. So library as an institution. We all know libraries. We all are experienced with libraries, starting from public libraries to academic libraries to special libraries and even research libraries to business libraries. The main aim of the libraries is to connect users and to meet their information needs, to support their education, entertainment, research, and innovation. So libraries plays a greater role in the society, not only preserving and managing the resources, but also giving alternative options for making a creative environment or creative workshops or creative spaces for libraries to support their educational needs or innovation needs or their communal needs. So the libraries, the changing, the concept of the libraries has been changing from place to spaces. Even the landscape of the libraries are not limited to boundaries. It's not a territorial, it's open to everyone. So the libraries are becoming, day by day is growing. With the technological advances, the libraries are taking opportunities and giving more and more opportunities for users to get into the libraries and gain knowledge and accumulate knowledge and get resources and get services from the libraries. So the libraries, you know, the landscape of the libraries are changing. From earlier, we all know that closed access libraries sells systems to open, and slowly it has been paper to paperless, now the print to digital, from a local access to remote access, from man assisted to self-service system, and mission assisting to the mission generated publishing systems. The libraries are day by day, it's accumulating their knowledge, and day by day they are incremental growing. That is very much essential for the libraries, and the roles and responsibilities of the librarians also even more appropriate to reach the communities. So the libraries, even though libraries are facing a lot of challenges, no library in the world is self-sufficient unless they have enough number of resources, technology, manpower, resources, and funding. In order to make the challenge, or in order to counter the challenges, we need an alternative models, such kind of the collaborative model. One of the collaborative consortia is one of the collaborative model for making a similar kind of libraries for sharing their knowledge, sharing their expertise, sharing their resources, sharing their funds, so that the libraries can be not only benefited at a large, but also getting benefited for investment on returns. Therefore, the library is giving a more options for library communities and is getting day by day a better. And libraries, another model is library becoming an incubation centers where giving a birth to the creativity, like a workshops, it's for a sharing of ideas and sharing of knowledge. So it will be a research space for faculty, students, and everyone to share their knowledge and get their products into reality. It's a giving a birth to research, innovation, and processes and services. So even the libraries are incrementally developing and creating different spaces as of today. The libraries are giving a learning space and collaborative space, virtual space, or maker space. The various kind of platforms libraries are created and giving advantages for library communities. So each community, for example, collaborative learning or collaborative spaces, people can get together and share their knowledges and get their resources utilized and get maximum benefit out of it. Similarly, maker space, where people, like a workshop kind, people will get together and share their experiments and share their knowledge to create a productivity. So kind of things. Similarly, it's kind of delivering a models and virtual laboratories and virtual learning spaces. People can interact each other without boundaries. Therefore, the libraries are becoming richer and richer. They are becoming institutional of national importance. So the central mission of all these library models is to serve the important institutions within their communities by providing communal education and research, innovation, and business needs. In order to manage this kind of libraries, we need a librarian. Yes, we need a librarian kind of library science professional, irrespective of their position, whether he may be an information officer, it may be a library manager or information practitioner, or it may be a digital librarian. Irrespective of his position, a librarian is entirely the managing the resources, but also providing a value-add services to the society. So the couple of questions outside the profession, we can look at into the user perspective of the point of view. Why do we need a library or a librarian? Why do you really need a librarian? People generally questioning, why do we need a library when there's so much of information available over a web? It's a great question. People will really should understand this. You all know the web. We are all in the Google generation, and information is produced in greater quantity and greater frequency. The web has collected the information and stored in it. The web, there are generally two types of webs. There are deep web, another one is surface web. We are all looking, when you open the website, we will all looking the surface of web, where you will get less than 1/4 of information available to the public. Whereas 3/4 of information is invisible, it is like hidden in the web. Like, so that information is kind of maybe a defense information which cannot be revealed, maybe a narcotic information, maybe a terrorist information, and maybe a commercial based information paying behind the wall, and kind of information which is not visible. So in this 1/4 of structured information, see, the surface provides 1/4 of information. In this, only 90% of information is unstructured. Only 10% of information only structured. In this structured, what is authenticated, what is fake? We don't know really what information is authenticated, what is reliable, what is not reliable. So what is the exact information? What is the fake information? We really do not know. Therefore, the role of libraries have come to in this picture. This is it's an information overload, rightly pointed out by the WHO Director General Fedros, is saying that it's infodemic. People have panic about the information, what is wrong, what is not. So this is the right time to need a current or correct information to reach the community goals. Therefore, library is really required to provide a correct, means right information to the right user at the right price. Similarly, right kind of authenticated information we providing through various forms of books, journals, or this kind of, and this other research material. Reliable library is such a kind of things. It's providing a reliable information and authenticated information. Distilled, filtered information is provided in structured information. So another question, why do we need a librarian when the Google or internet is available? In this question, and there's a couple of questions against this question. The question is, why do we need a teacher when the Wikipedia is available? Why do we need a doctor when the WebMD is available? It's a question to question, is not an answer. The answer is the libraries or librarians provide the right information to the right user, and providing the authenticated information and provide the real information or filtered or distilled information and structured information. Therefore, libraries and librarians are very much essential. Librarian are no, the Wikipedia does not replace the teacher. Similarly, the WebMD does not replace the doctor. Similarly, the web cannot be replaced the library or librarian. Therefore, the library is very much essential to provide right information to the right users, authenticated, reliable, distilled, and structured information. So, need a librarian who can manage, mobilize, marketize, and monetize the products, processes, and services. So, the librarians play greater role in the society. Not only giving a place for socially responsible citizens, but also makes an accountability for each and every resource or resource for the sustainable forever. So there are librarians play greater role. There are looking at two waves of looking at libraries to reaching the goals. One is traditional way of looking at the libraries to reach the goal. Another one, intellectual way. In this libraries plays a greater role to meet a traditional way of life. They're reaching the existing rules and regulations. Their approach is be conventional and reaching the goals. Similar way, I look at the intellectual way of a right to name. It means it is giving it's a mission or a kind of vision to meet the goals. Looking at the two aspects which are interrelated or which are interoperable to reach the goals. So the goal is a result, I mean say. In this creation, the C indicates the creation, which means giving another 6 points of each word or is unique and giving importance for the library. So going to the word creation. We all know the creation means something new, creating a culture for making an inclusive society, for attracting the communities, irrespective of their race, religion, or physically disabled. So, socially challenged people. So, irrespective of their community or irrespective of their so users are getting more attracted towards the inclusion of the library resources. Our library culture, attracting to the library culture, where you can have a creating a culture for connecting the resources. It's connecting, not only connecting the resource, it's connections to the users. It connectivity to the technology. This kind of things. It's a culture for creating a collections, culture for making a solid base for ethical system, and to so that it protect the copyright of the digital resources or print resources. Similarly, making a culture to generate a cost for the library so that they can manage their own resources, they manage their own library. Similarly, they can attract the collaborative way of models to maximize the sharing of information, get the maximum benefits out of it. So the libraries, as you all know, that providing the right information and current information is providing to the right user. So therefore, creation brings a culture to make the correct and catalyst community to meet their academic goals with a greater contribution and commitment. So the creation is the C6 indicates what is all things. Communities, libraries as a leader build the communities and provide a resource infrastructure facilities and services to meet their academic research goals of the institute. Though connectivity as a gateway for client interface, hooking the access to multiple systems, resources, databases that are resides in a local and remote locations safely. Similarly, the collections irrespective of their scholarly works, it may be a book or journal, or it may be a other thesis or other material, that collections impact the library system largely in planning, organizing, managing, and executing the resources with a greater quality and reliability. So this comes the copyright. Copyright is an exclusive right given to authors. It's a right to venerate the intellectual works toward their accessibility and their usage and the license, protection, and public disclosure. Similarly, the cost as a currency accounting to pay out of acquiring and utilizing the resources and services in a transparent and economic way. This last one is collaboration of various acquisition models, collaboration of libraries, collaboration of users to get their access, sharing their knowledge for equally and legitimately. So the creative communities connecting to the connections of a copyrighted material in cost-effective way, in a collaborative way. Tripathi sir, is visible? Slides are visible?
Yes. Sir. Please go ahead.
Okay. The second one is authorization. Authorization is nothing but an authentication. It's nothing but an approval for accumulating a knowledge or accumulating resources, acquiring resources, accumulation of acquiring resources for accurate information. See, this is, we all libraries need a such kind of a document authorized by the or approved by the competent authority to get resources to be acquired and the resources to be available, the resources to be accessible by 24/7, and the resources to be acquired and to get adoption with the technologies, resources to be affordable, and it should be accountable at the same time. So authorization ensures authenticated approval for accumulating of accurate knowledge or accurating information acquisition or information adoption, information accountability, information affordability. To enhance the authorization, we have taken A6 model. We can see the acquisition. A indicates acquisition of intellectual resources, means both a print and digital, with having a quality, reliability, flexibility, validity, and originality. You are always look for the acquisition models where you have to see how to purchase, how to get the resources in qualitative basis. And the resources of the library should be available to each and everyone, and the creating such an environment, high-end infrastructure facilities to meet the a large community of users. Similarly, you have to give accessibility by 24/7, equitable access both to local and remote, so that users can access them from their terminals, from their home. Similarly, the adoption of new technology of next generation libraries of library management softwares or RFID or any kind of digital delivering tools or discovery tools, adapting to the mobile technology applications or robotic applications kind of things, we need to get authorization for an adoption. Similarly, affordability, enable to minimize the cost involved. You have to get the all resources either in cost-effective manner. Get assessment. You libraries always look for an investment of resources and getting returns out of it. So you have to think about your assessment, evaluation of the resources, evaluation of the of user access, and the technology which you have purchased for assessment to enable the libraries are able to evaluate the library systems, library resources, and services that will impact the accountability, visibility, and transparency. Therefore, A in overall in authentication is very much essential for library. A greater role, it plays a greater role for acquiring resources and make them available and accessible in adoption of new technologies with affordability and accountability. The R results. R6 indicates the results. When you have all systems, you will accumulated. You are all resourceful. Resourceful means it's not only books, journals. Resourceful means resourceful library means you are infrastructure, intellectual resources, or manpower, your technology and funding. Your library is full of resources along with you. You able to manage that. It is a ready for results. So similarly, it's giving a place for a resourceful library is giving for a place for research and creating a new knowledge by the users by utilizing the library spaces so that get their results in time. With these results, producing a research, it may be a research paper, it may be a innovation, it may be a products, or it may be a process. It's kind of things it has to be visible to the society. So library is such a place as creating such kind of repositories where users can put the resources of their institutions visibly, publicly, so that they will get citations, they will get a recognition, they get the reputation. Recognition in this, once you have a publication, once you have a citations, once you have a people recognizing slowly based on your work, then after that you slowly gets reputation, then you will automatically receive a ranking globally. So the results and reliable results is responsible and creates a respectability. So therefore, R6 is very much essential for library, creating a reliable, responsible, and resourceful library system and ensures the results and brings a respectability. So the R6, each one resourceful means able to manage and deliver their intellectual infrastructure, information resources to get results in support of teaching, learning, research, and innovation and training. So resourceful library is ready a full-fledged information hub where you can access the resources and get your objects fulfilled. Similarly, the research is giving a place for research where you are finding a new, not only that helps in generating a new knowledge, but also supports in generating a revenue through products, services, and get greater visibility. So even that research, the libraries creating a repositories is nothing but a depository of resources stored in a server and make it publicly accessible for greater accessibility longevity. You can put your research outputs of institutional research outputs publicly so that you will get a visibility. Then you will get a recognition. People recognizes means acknowledgements for intellectual works that gets cited and validated by the peers. So slowly get recognition, then reputation comes in. A kind of social recognition for your hard work, for your honesty, for your integrity. It reflects your reputation socially. Then gets ranking, a kind of promotion or evolution based on certain parameters. It will took institutional ranking or you get individual ranking. It's based certain parameters to get a promotion or evolution of the institution. So therefore, a resourceful library makes a research more visible through repositories, means open access, that works to get a recognition, reputation, and help for ranking. Then dictum. Dictum means nothing but a statement and proclamation saying that we need it's giving directions for designing or developing or discovering or delivering decisions or disclose the information. So there are 6 parameters making the library a mission, library's mission. It's like a statement where how to design the library, how to sophisticated library you have to design, what kind of models we need, what is the architectural design. Then development, it's an implementation process in this, where you will see the content development or website development or your library development or any kind of development or infrastructure development. Then creating a mechanism for delivering your entire system. You are discovering your resources through a mechanism where you will get a distilled information, and you give a delivery models, what kind of delivery models you are going to present, and what are the directions or decisions to make the library more beautiful, more visible, and it should be a public discourse. Again you have to give a public forum to discuss about things what we have done exactly. It is to be modified or it is to be any suggestions for out of it. So the dictum is a dialogue, dictum brings a dialogue and directs towards distillation of decent and diligent system for making a library more accurate or authenticated or truthful. So the design, the dictum will be a D6 again. First one is design. Design, a kind of innovative architectural approach. So what kind of plans for designing your library? for learning or collaborative spaces or maker spaces, creation of aesthetic value, and creation of infrastructure utilization and their drawings for greater use and greater sustainability. So the design should be clear, crystal clear, to showcase the your entire mission. And the next one is development, creation of content development and delivering models with greater quality and accuracy. Then delivering system, a discovery system, where you need to create a one-stop shop kind of things. You can get one gateway to able to access the resources from a single location. Effective search and retrieval system to filter or distilled content. And delivery models. And library provides a timely active-based learning delivery models that will help to skill-based training services. And libraries, always the librarians should be able to check intellectual and feasible solutions for each and every aspect of the library or every development of the library. So therefore, the discourse is very much essential to provide a digital literacy awareness programs to the greater publicity. So therefore, the libraries plays a unique role in terms of designing and developing of spaces that help in discovering resources that are delivered timely to make strategic decisions for the public discourse. Then strategy, nothing but a vision. The library should have a vision to get a sophisticated or scientific, social, sustainable, service-oriented or self-reliant. This is, I told earlier, intellectual way of reaching the goal. That you should have a mission and vision to get the research goals. Though strategy, nothing but a vision, you're making a structure for a kind of library success. So S6 indicates a sophisticated library system that helps to make a scientific resources facilitations for social utilization, for sustainable forever, or creating a service models and self-relevant to generate their own money for it. So we need a strategy that makes a solid structure system that brings success for the library. So the strategy, what is kind of strategy? S6 indicates sophisticated. Library creates a state-of-the-art infrastructure facilitations for collaborative learning spaces for education, research, and innovation. So your vision should be a sophisticated, means your library should be another 10 years or 20 years or 50 years. Library should be like this, sophisticated library and a scientific pool of resources. A library build a pool of specialized information, resource acquisition, utilization, preservation, and dissemination. Library should be social. So the library should be social in terms of the cultural transformation and equitability, including the socially challenged people. And sustainability. Library always give a place for socially sustainable, natural friendly, and utility-free environment for greater longevity, quality, affordability, and accessibility. Service-oriented. Library provides a timely, friendly, and value-added services to clients. Library self-reliant, generate funds as a source of revenue for survival. Therefore, library should have a vision to build a sophisticated, scientific, social, sustainable, service-oriented, and self-reliant library system, so that you will get all result. The conclusion is, library as an institution, redesigning as a spaces of learning, collaborative, makers, media productions, virtual meetings, and robotic mobile applications, etc. The libraries become an incubation centers to encourage the entrepreneurs in promotion of research, innovations, products, and processes. Libraries are evolving from paper to paperless to self-service systems to robotic assistants, smart applications including voice control assistants. So, therefore, the libraries should create communities connecting to the collections of copyright materials in cost-effective and collaborative manner. Acquire this at the same time, acquire the resources and make them available and accessible in adoption of new technologies with affordability and accountability. Resources make research more visible through open access repositories that works get recognition and reputation and help the ranking. Design and develop the spaces that help discovering resources that are delivered timely to make strategic decisions for public discourse. Build a sophisticated, a scientific, socially sustainable, service-oriented, and self-reliant library. References or any questions? Thank you.
Sir, thank you very much for your very enlightening presentation. In fact, you have shown and discussed major role of the librarian to play in the library, and very nicely you have talked about and you have shown the path to all the librarians to think about creation, how the communities can be connected, collection can be used for the benefit of library, and how it can be done in the collaborative manner and authorization, and also you have focused on the different results, how it can be resourceful, which can bring the recognition, reputation, and ranking of the institute as well as of the library, and also what the librarian, how the librarian has to decide the vision for service-oriented means work. So really, sir, your talk has given a very deep, you can say, information for all the library professional, and we really need to think about all this in order to provide and connect to the community for better services, especially community. When I say the library community, I'm talking about, and the patrons are our end users who are really in need of or looking for services from the library. So thank you very much, sir, for delivering a very wonderful talk on the topic librarian place cards. Now the session, with your kind permissions, I'll be open the session for question and answer, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, sir. Please.
We can have a question if any participant is having any questions. So just type in the chat box, and that I will reflect on the screen, and also I'll just narrate. Very quick question I can see from Mr. Sanmati Jain. His question is that how can we make the content in our print collection more accessible and relevant in the present and post-COVID world? So the question is, I think you can see the question on the screen.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what I mean to say here, print collections after post-COVID world, the library usage of the print collection is very much difficult, what he's saying. So how it would be accessible, how it is relevant to the present scenario. So the print collection of different kinds, it's all a copyright attached to it. How to get accessible to our users who are in remote locations? In such kind of situation, libraries, they provide various kind of alternatives. I mean to say that you can give a print what are the relevant information for the user, what kind of resource exactly is looking for it. You can make of the particular page or 2 pages or 3 pages or particular journal article. You provide and make digitize it or scan it and send it to users by email or by your portals, so that users can uh, get accessible of irrelevant information after the post-COVID era. But you should not violate the copyright owners' rights. You should not violate. You have to always, libraries should protect the copyright of the user, copyright of the authors. So you should be aware what to do, what to digitize, what not to digitize. So you should have, it should not be commercial purpose. So the library's print collection should be relevant of limited pages of papers, can be scanned or can be digitized and giving to users for greater accessibility during the COVID.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for your answer. I have one. I have one question regarding the future of libraries. The whole world is suffering from the COVID-19 situation, sir. I think we are all aware. So my question is that how do you see the future of libraries in this present situation?
Sir, COVID is not permanent. Okay, libraries never die. Library, it will not go anywhere. So libraries, the future is remain the same, and that present situation is a bit difficult to handle the users, because the users are not present in the library. They are at remote locations. So whether the users is the matter now. The user accessibility is matter. So user need not to come to the physically present at your library, but user's perspective point of view, in future libraries, it's not, COVID is not permanent. So the future perspective during the COVID issue, only the solution is getting resources through remote accessibility, or getting resources of various platforms, of online platforms, to get the resources to be done. The libraries can be only the provide resources through online platform, or creating a digital portals where you can interact with the students, or virtual mode where you can interact with the students, or you can telephone through, you can interact with the students to get their information needs. So library, it's the place, is present situation is you are the only solution is to provide information to remote access only.
Okay,
This is
sir.
only a limited period of time.
Okay, so you are mainly be
Hello, question.
e-resources where
Sir, you repeat, it's stuck, I think. Pause.
yeah,
Okay, tell me. Not audible.
There has been some technical problems, so maybe this may not be reaching to you. I was saying that you are trying to draw attention towards the e-services.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you, sir, for your answer. Question. I have another question that is related to health. My question is, sir, how do you manage the services in your library, or what measures you have implemented in your library for the safety of users and the library professionals? Will you please give your opinion on this?
Yeah, at present, in my experience, in my library, at present there is no user. Okay, the library is physically is closed, but we are all working. We are librarians are working during the pandemic, and our users are keep on interacting with us through mails and they are looking at the websites, and we are all resources are put it in place of on website. All both commercial and open access resources, we have given a number of links for them, and we also requested the publishers and getting user ID password to add and communicate it to users, and so that they will not disturb their user accessibility. And we also put the ebooks, a lot of open access resources, put it on server, and we make it open access to our users. Similarly, we are using the plagiarism software. Users, people, they are online thesis submissions. People are doing it, and we are keep on interacting with the students and getting then any similarity reports we wanted to. If somebody is really unable to do that, we are helping them to do this. So all are nowadays in electronic media are remotely they are accessing, and with the help of InfLibNet, we have getting this InFED. So InFED that Subodhlet is using and getting resources to be accessed remotely.
Okay. Sir, related to this, one more question I have. We can see the number of cases increasing day by day, and even if the situation becomes normal, as you mentioned that the COVID is not permanent and libraries are not going to die. So even if the situation becomes normal after 1 month or 2 months, or let's say by end of December, so how do you see the reaction of the users? Because everybody will be very hesitant to visit library, or even they will be very hesitant to touch any book in the library if they visit, or even to avail the services of library. So are we going to, I'm just asking in general for a general question, are we going to sanitize the whole thing, or what measures will be the beneficial for everyone in order to attract the users towards library?
Yeah, absolutely a good question, Tripathi sir. Actually, it's you said it's not a permanent, but it's a temporarily prevailing. We never know the date. We never know when we will be completing this. So if even the next couple of months you are going to open the library, assuming it, then you need to maintain some precautions as per the guidelines of WHO or Minister of Home Affairs and Family Health Ministry, and you take certain precautions to manage your collections, manage your users. In order to manage your collections, and user has to be approached. The user enter the library, you must have a sanitizer, fans kind of things. You have to split it, or otherwise you have to enter sanitizing the library collection. And at the same time, you have to encourage the users to use their masks and use their sanitize their hands. Even these kind of things are very much essential. Even comes 1 or 2 or 3 people, social distance, at least 6 feet distance they should maintain, so that we will ready for the pandemic situation even.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for your answer and attending all the questions. And on behalf of all the participants and my own behalf, my special thanks to you for accepting the invitation to deliver talk today. Your talk has really been wonderful, and you have given so many things for the librarian to think upon and also to implement in the library. So is there any question from participants, so we can ask the question, or we can move to the end of session, and some other time we will meet and again we'll interact. So I can't see any question in the chat box, so I guess all the participants are.
So total number, you tell me, sir, how many participants are there? My question. You ask them feedback from the users. Can I get improvement?
With kind permission of sir,
feedback,
we will share the PPT.
Feedback. You can share it, sir. You can share it, and they can share. Put it in share platform.
Yeah, definitely, sir. I'll be sharing with all of them. Sir, there is one question. Would you like to answer, sir?
Yes,
from
sir,
Dr.
yes.
Gurdev Singh.
sir?
The question is how we can increase the
Utility of the resources during this period. Yes, yes,
The question is, sir, can you see on the
yes,
screen?
yes. I have
Yes,
seen. I
okay.
understand the question. Sir, utility
sir.
of the resources, you have to encourage your users by putting various advocacy models. Means you can put your resources should be available to everyone, or put your various electronic boards or websites, so that users can easily read your resources and get resources and get be utilized. Publication, matlab promotion is very much essential for the e-resources. So that you have to teach your students and create a awareness program or orientation program for users to get more acquainted with the resources and get utilized more, so that they will get usage will be increasing, so that the library management also can be easily get approved because based on the usage.
Yeah, really, sir.
Awareness
Actually,
programs are very much essential.
yes.
Like
Means we have.
Tripathi is doing awareness program through webinars or virtual. This is very much essential to create a platform for your users as a librarian.
Really, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Actually, we need to you have said, sir, unless we make them aware that what we have in library, they may not be able to use it. So, in order to increase the utility of the e-resources or any kind of resource we have in library, we have to make them out. Yes, we have to showcase and we have to make them aware by different programs, user awareness program, user workshop, or sometimes we can have the training program in library. So you have rightly pointed out, sir. So I hope sir has answered the question to Dr. Gurdev Singh. And is there any more questions? So we can take up or we can proceed towards the closing of the session. I think, sir, there is no more question. If any one of you are having any questions, so you can write mail to me, and definitely I'll pass it on to sir. And if sir, whenever he is free, he can answer your question through mail or through other forum. So, sir,
I need a feedback saying that my topic is reaching the communities, whether or not. Actually,
sir, definitely, I'll share the link to all the participants who registered today, means who registered for this event.
I will improve myself, sir.
Definitely, I'll share the feedback of the participants and I'll share the Excel file with you, sir.
So at present, how many members are in participants? How many members?
Sir, more than 350 they registered today. Around 368 participants registered, and right now we cannot see. Once the session ends, it will show the number of views. So based on that, we can come to know.
Thank you.
So, sir, thank you. I can see so many good comments, and many of them have written very informative sessions. So the feedback
positive criticism.
we can criticism. Definitely, sir, definitely. And really, sir, it has been very. You have pointed out very relevant means points. We all librarians have to think about all those points. Like how we are going to connect with the users, how we are going to make the strategy for the future, for the growth of library, for the growth of services, for the growth of collection, and also we have to look, think about our recognition and reputation. So, in my opinion, your talk has really been wonderful today, and many participants, I guess that they all would have benefited themselves with your wonderful talk. And definitely, I will share the feedback from the participants, and I will share the link with you. You wanted to say something?
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I can say only thank you.
Sir, thank you very much for accepting the invitation and delivering talk today. On behalf of all the participants and my own behalf, my heartfelt thanks to you for joining the sessions today. So,
thank you,
with your kind permission, shall we close the session, sir?
Yes, Yes, sir. Yes, please.
So thank you one and all for joining today. We will meet again in some other virtual meeting, and we'll have again interactive session. Thank you all, and wish you all a very happy and fruitful day ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.